Ji chu dan so ji chu nam la ja ju ba de da no ja su ji da de chu che ji le so nam ji ro la pe de so ji ro ha sho. Ji chu dan so ji chu nam la ja ju ba de da no ja su ji da de chu che ji le so nam ji ro la pe de so ji ro ha sho. Chudan Soji Chontam Jojo Bada Dagni Japsuchi Gadi Chishi Jibe Sonamji Gola Pinji Sangye Vashu. Okay, money again. Money again. Maybe Janma. Can you get up to give me that ball? Meditation ball, I got ball. Good. Yeah. You want good? The right call? Hey, you put jacket, you put the sweater, put blanket. You want okay? Okay. Want to go? You're going to do your meditation, okay? One luck to the meditation. Meditations are very popular for everywhere, everyone. But in order to see or in order to experience meditation, we need a lot of efforts. It's not easy. Usually the meditation means is more familiar with the object. The object has so many kinds. You can say you can object on your own mind. You can object on your feeling. You can object all phenomena. Therefore, this is what you can do. As we today, we do the object for Buddha's image. Everyone, first they look the Buddha image. Or if you really have always your meditation, any Buddha image, like the Shakyamuni, Avalokiteshvara, Lama Tsongkhapa, or Guru Rinpoche, or Manjushri, or Mother Tara. Just try to move focus. It's not meaning that you don't have to look at all the different parts of the body. Just try to, in general, shape. It's also possible. It's not just thinking, maybe just picture or just statue. It's a real living, Buddha there. Okay, try to the focus on that, but to clear and tight as much as you can. If you lose it, try to again. Then the image is more clear and tight in your mind. and you recourse to receive the blessing from that. Blessing our mind, our body, and our speech. Is receive the blessing from the Buddha, the nectars come from their heart, dissolves your body, try to fill your body. Any part of your body have any uncomfortable or sick, the blessings hit that and recover. Try to connect your body, you feel your body. The Buddha's compassion and love connect with your body. Again, the blessing comes from the Buddha's mind. Buddha's vows, or Buddha's throat, sound, receive your throat, blessing your voice. Then again, the blessing comes from the Buddha's heart, dissolves your mind. Our mind becomes always very dark, very ignorant. Blessing clean up our mind. Our mind becomes peace, relax, and calm. Then try to feeling your body, speech, mind, blessing from Buddha's body, speech, mind. Now you try to feel that. Do you have any feeling to recognize or awareness that feeling? Keep your mind on the feeling. Then you can share the feeling to all Mother Sentient beings. Peace, calm, relaxed feeling. and relax. Okay? Any feelings? Anything? Your mind just going all different directions? Or you have something you can, some focus? This is how to meditation. Sometimes people say meditation means something very special, like different ways. Not like that. You need just simple way. If we're not able to experience or do the simple meditation, then we're not able to get any complicated things. We like to sit on chair.
Oh, no, right.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's not easy sit like that way. But even those people first come here, they're not able to sit like that. But there's a how teach our body, our leg, to like flexible. But in order to really deep, long meditation, you need to Vajra, 7
Vajra
posture. Yeah, Vajra posture. That means serious, you need to in order to really experience that, you need to follow like that. Because our body become, very, very, very light, so I say. Yeah, we call it straight.
Right.
Yeah, straight. Yeah, straight. Then also the channels out there, or veins become also straight. When veins go straight, then all the channels, wind go, no wind, not the air, or the channel, I think the channel, right? But the channels very straight, then wind go through very well. When wind go through, then also that's very powerful, and also to get the experience you can really feel. And our body will like that, then pipe doesn't go through, wind doesn't go through. Therefore, the purpose to 7, what is it?
8 point.
Yeah. Lin Nam Nam Chun Den Den is a 7 point. What is it?
It's 8 point.
8?
Sure. 8 point.
What's the 8? You can't?
So sitting in the Vajra posture, with the legs crossed, having your
Neck straight.
And then
all of this.
your neck pointing down slightly, with your eyes softly gazing at your nose, and your tongue behind your teeth. So
And touch the abdomen.
easy. Your
And like this. How many?
Hands touching with thumbs touching.
How many got it?
You don't count.
We counting. Like that things, This is also you need to really powerful way. Therefore, we are not able to meditation, even we're not, able to count the way to meditation. But this, long-term meditation, that's really important. But on short, maybe it's not necessary. Okay. Therefore, you taught to meditation, every day. Whatever we practice, whatever we study, whatever we learn, taught to meditation that. That when your meditation makes more, meaningful our study, that we can feel and recognize what we're doing. then you can have some experience. And this also connect or also related with our daily life. Other words, we say study this way or daily life go this way. There's really much connection. Is it? With how many hours of meditation?
1 in a month?
No, 24 hours.
Maybe 15 minutes.
No, not bad. Every day? Then you just count over 1 week. 20 hours.
Every day, 15.
Yeah, we have to do, we usually we have the daily practice. People have the commandments. There's also two meditation, but usually I will just reset, really meditation. Those two the meditation way to it. Okay? Yes.
What would you suggest if your body is just not able to have that flexibility?
Yeah. Therefore, keep you as much as you can comfortable. You need a comfortable body. Otherwise, you just focus your body. You don't really focus your meditation.
Right.
It's painful. Oh, it's very painful. Your mind just going that. You just exercise. Therefore, there's like 21st Western meditation where it doesn't work to the old Indian or Tibetan tradition meditation. Therefore, you can try to meditation is what's comfortable for you. Okay, yes.
Krishna, I have once heard that someone say that even if you can try to get into the proper meditation just for even a few seconds, it's an imprint.
Well, we need to also, meditation is not too long. Usually better more than no more than 5 minutes. Then try again. Not say 5 minutes go walk away, not like that. Otherwise you too long, then you fall asleep. Or your mind becomes laxity. Therefore too long doesn't work. Meditation we need to be clear and tight. Any object of meditation. Like in meditation, compassion, love, bodhicitta, you need to really connect your mind that. And we just more than maybe 1 minute, then our mind will gone. So you just put your body just very ink or egg the string, keep your body on the keep that forced, it doesn't work. Short term, many times. Is it?
I just have to clarify, to physically sit in that position, even if you're not comfortable, just for a short time, does that help you?
That can element. I'm not short term, maybe it doesn't really work. Long term is really work. Important for that. Short term maybe it's not much doesn't matter if you later on meditation. Usually even you go back to meditation. Recite some good thoughts or recite some mantras. Think some good thought. Positive mind to manifest. Then come meditation. Okay? Anyway, that's like that. How's you guys meditation? Yes.
Can I ask a question? So do you suggest then maybe like what we just did, picking a Buddha, an image to meditate on, think of the qualities, or just the image, like visualizing the image and then breathing and calming the mind?
Just image.
Image, okay.
And common mind, and also try to receive the blessing from that.
Okay.
For you cause that you will receive the blessing like that.
Okay.
When you receive the blessing also you feel like purify my emotions, negative thoughts, and I sickness in my body. You have to think also that way. And you do again. Like when we take shower, you need to turn the water, put the soap, rub. Again. Not just one time, right? Like that you need to rub, exercise more. They become more powerful. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Like that. And anyway, I hope you guys also a good time last week. It's last week, right? Which is here. I feel like a very long time to see you guys. But anyway, all of you, You know how many people join the Zoom? Monday, Tuesday, do you remember?
About 40.
It's good. Therefore, we have Sunday, we have like maybe 500-600 people here. True for our activity, our good motivation, good effort for everyone's follow same direction. We're able to a lot of people get the influence or blessing from the Rinpoche. Therefore, I would also like to thank for all of you to physically, mentally, financially, whatever you connect on your sport, that way you also one of the person to benefit for others. Through our activity, we did a lot. People get chance to receive the teaching, receive the Rinpoche. Therefore, I'm sure all of you participate to any physically, mentally, those things. Therefore, you rejoice. So not say not just not arrogant. So I did something. That's not good. And now I'm able to also. I'm a part of that. I did something useful. Right? This is it means benefit others. Otherwise, we just try to go to maybe feed some people, then more complicated. But we have all work together, come together, everyone the same direction, and we through the lot of people get them with us influence, able to see the Rinpoche. Therefore, everyone rejoice, be happy, right? And, I also like to say thank you for all of you. Everyone working very hard, I'm sure, but we did a very good job, very successful. I'm very happy to. I'm also very happy now. This is because benefit others like that. It's not necessary to feed the food everyone or take somewhere. It's good there, but something get that. Because you also that people get that. I'm sure you guys are working very hard. It's wonderful. We all rejoice that. And it's also part of the opera. In order to meditation, someone in order to meditation whole life, they need to serve us. Someone has to serve them. Because the kindness for service, the person to able to meditation whole life. Therefore, someone said, who meditation become enlightened first is not necessary. Another person said, oh, I'm very lucky, I'm very good to serve the person. Then he become maybe more, healthy mind. Another person said, oh, I'm very good meditation love all my life. Maybe there was some arrogance. Therefore, we all did a very good job. So, I mentioned some stories. One time, one person doing the always like meditation. When you see, like a very calm person, very meditation person. Another person, but the person's also very strong 8 verses or 8 worldly concerns.
Yeah, Dharma's concerns.
Yeah, what is a concern?
8 worldly concerns or.
Yeah, 8 worldly things. Because they're all meditation person. I did a very good job. People think me I'm a very serious person. He looking physically very meditative. His mind go to all different directions. Another person just hanging out everywhere. Just doing things, hanging. He's a very relaxed person. The one day, the relaxed person jump under the very high level of the Rocky Mountain. He just fall half the way he fly. He fly. Then other person who's meditation. Hello, namaste. Ashtele. How are you? I can put that. Other person meditation say, wow, even he fly. Of course I fly. I'm whole life my meditation. He taught to fly. he just boom, hit the rock. What difference? Why this come? Other person is a really open mind, is a very relaxed person, very good heart, not also not ego, not arrogant,
Arrogant, yeah.
arrogant, not involved. He said, I'm a very bad person. I'm not able to meditation. I don't have any quality. Other person is really strong. Ego, arrogance. Therefore, it not means whose meditation is best, who don't meditation. That means you guys may be because for us, we did very prepared for the Rinpoche's visit. A lot of people able to receive the teachings. Therefore, we all get a lot of merit. Okay? Wonderful. So you're doing a good job. Now, time to the effort. Right?
Thank you, Geshe, for your leadership for this event. It wouldn't have happened without your kindness.
Yeah, you're very welcome. I just, you got some plan. I didn't go there plan, then maybe they get mad. Yeah. Did we finish the patient? Huh? Did we finish patient last 3 minutes ago? Yeah. 다 그제 아니 everyone. 아니 가디오 약간 조박 검사 빼는 것이 뭐 말했어. 조박 검사.
멋진 사람한테 말해. 아마 주는 거 없어.
다시 가르친답니다.
존두가 없어.
야, 제가 다시 조바데 가든 간지 다 조바데 빼 조박 검사 빼는 것이 뭐 말했어.
So we already discussed about the patience, right? And meditating on patience. Being patient is very important.
제가 가디 임바나 가르쳐와나 아니 조바야 공부 봐이나 아니 샘투마로 같이 아니 소주 강치와 돼요. 아니 되는데 봐요. 별게요래.
So if we are patient with everything and at any time, then it helps to not have any disturbance mind, and for things to work out well.
딱 계산은 소니 누가 당린지서 봤다. 아니 출량해서지서 체와까지 체와요도 요 말했으면 그 살아봐야나 사님아 지금 돌레모 오체돼 봤어.
Last time we talked about the suffering. I mean the patient, right? So there are different kind of patients. The patients willingly accepting the suffering, and patients to gain assurance in the Dharma. What is the difference, right? Well, you're being patient in both cases, but what's the difference in that?
제가 내 지금 믹스에 세워서 이렇게 처음에 장하고 남도 다 지그래도 지금 말했을 때는 오셔야 봐.
So I didn't give you a clear answer on that, and also we are just like discussing and saying that somebody said this, somebody said that, but I didn't give you a clear explanation on that.
제가 나도 시당에 출량해서 이제 저한테 동아 당내지 저발에 띵 사바다 아니 자체화되는 소리.
So the patience to gain assurance in the Dharma is more deeper, more profound, and more extensive, than the just willingly accepting the suffering.
대란도지 네 딱거 진짜 말로 줘봐서야다. 아니 다 나진 게 아니 건축 유연대 시바 아니 토비 상좀 무슨 바 아니 된지가 상좀 토야가 람 아니 다음에 아니 동반이 된지가 되나야 아니 제바 시바 어디를 먹고 너 왜 저거지? It's okay. They don't have to follow it. Even they don't find.
So being patient, with understanding what is to be abandoned and what is to be, cultivated, and knowing what is the path that leads, to the state of full enlightenment, and how do we practice, those paths like the method and wisdom, to achieve the state of full enlightenment.
또 대파는 좀 대마시기 대식을 만들어 잘해요, 사람.
And so mainly it is talking about the Four Noble Truths, so among which are the one to be adopted and among which are the one to be abandoned.
아니 동아 시바시 랑도지 네 동아 시바시 아니 대그 저 건주빵 대빠야 아니 탑시 아니 람땡공 아니 저건 거기에 막 톱세 어 든지기 냠는 바자래요 소리.
So like you understand the suffering, so that is to be adopted. So understand the suffering and then abandon the cause of the suffering, the delusions. And how do we abandon? Is by cultivating the path, and then and then through that, achieving the true cessation.
그래다 든지 저거나 아니 때에서 당하는 지겠다 아니 내내 숨 예문을 나왔음 지냠래 라니 지 셔발을 쪼아 셔발을 가려 fonsoba 셔토바 어디래 뭐
So if we do that, then we'll be able to do the practice of the three trainings, or bear with the difficulties that comes along when trying to do the practice of the three trainings.
아니 지금 답에 대응해서 또 봤어야 돼 어디래 봐야지.
And then, like also understanding the meaning of the selflessness directly, so it can apply to these kind of difficulties or hardships as well.
든지기 냠래라 젓토바 든지기 냠래 제토바 나다 줄라면서 해서 봐야 돼.
So being able to bear the difficulties that come along with these practices, or being able to do the practice without hesitating or without considering it as very difficult to do it. So being able to accept that or be patient with that is called the patience to gain assurance in the Dharma.
다 대시당 바띵 사보려 보자. 다 대마면 다 셴바 대대 맞거나 다 남조던다. 오지네 주든이라 조조 대화다. 갈리기는 대화도 저 출렁에서 저거는 로요래.
So this is more profound, but then in just regular, like you're patiently listening to this teaching or being able to sit in that position, straight body position for a long time. Going through that and bearing with that difficulty is also like the kind of the growth part of the patience to gain assurance in the Dharma.
오케이. 제가 가정하도 계획샤바 강 제바데. 아니 참마 아니 출렁에서 저거는 로로에서 돼.
And so, in other words, every Dharma practice that you do, can become the patience to gain assurance in the Dharma.
제가 나한테 남비가 주된 대시 제가 그래야 바띵 사보 잡아요래. 야 띵사보 다음에 야 고대오지네 자요. 자사자요. 딱고 관담을 해야 요래서.
So when the Dharma, the Buddhism is explained, it can be explained in a very profound way, or it can be explained in a kind of gross way for people to understand it.
근데 연자 빼 차샤봐야나. 아니 나도 남발이야. 남발 랑기 나라야. 걔는 이제 태화 친구 배제 나한테 남발을 해야지. 네. 가셔. 근데 쉬운죽 따와이 받는 대화 자타다 그래요 그랬어.
So like in the case of the explanation of the Guide to the Buddhist's Way of Life, even among the Buddhism, or even among the Tibetan Buddhism, there's many different way of explaining it.
어찌 되시다 건 대시 찌우자면 용걸 맡아 대시 고발한다 뭐 대시 자면 다 잠을 드리고도 와.
So there's not just one way of explaining, even the teaching on the Guide to the Buddhist's Way of Life. There are so many different ways being explained according to different traditions and so forth.
오케이. 다 들이 담도 돼. 다 내려오지. 아니 잡았잖아. 다 존리다. 존리 가서 같이 노자이 봐야지.
So that's about it, for the patience. And now we go to the perseverance. So perseverance, we have already started, right? We have discussed a little bit about it already.
존리는 갈 된다 가르스. 존리 된다 가르이 마스.
So what is the meaning of perseverance in this context?
Okay, Mr. Mao, what do you think?
Be able to continue in the face of obstacles.
Okay. Who would like to say? Okay, Jackie?
It's applying effort in the practice.
Okay. Monica,
Joy is effort.
what was it?
Joy is effort.
Oh, that's good. Joyce effort.
Joy is effort.
Are you Joyce?
Joy.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
Means the same thing as what she just said, but I like the word enthusiastic perseverance.
What gentlemen?
It's delight in virtue.
Okay. Are you guys? 그거가 집안으로 가가다.
다 가시스나 좀 봤어요. 나 뭐랑 라이드 다 겨울에 또 와.
Whatever.
I was thinking of Lama Zopa Rinpoche, a book just came out called Perseverance, and he what emanates that. You go to retreat with him, and he would talk on and on and on until late in the night, and everyone would be so tired, but he would just keep going and going for hours because he felt it was so important to not waste a single moment, other than practice Dharma.
Okay. Okay. Who read the Lam Rinpoche about that? Okay, good. The Lam Rinpoche. Yeah. Who wrote? Read about. Yeah. Who read? Yeah. You did. You did. You read it. You did a little bit. Good, good, good. Usually the Lam Rinpoche was those things more detailed, but also a little difficult to understand. 이제 아니 제바다가 가제 개월을 뚜비 삼바 개월 시바를 뚜비 삼바 드릴 거고 그래서.
So in general, the perseverance that is explained in this context, of course, perseverance means making effort, right? But in general, in this context, it means being delighted in engaging in the virtuous action. So, like Jennifer said, delightness in virtues.
아니 가르드나 개월 시바라 아니 다 촌디 집에 배엔다 촌디 마치베 예미 삼네 덴디 촌디도 고네 배워 덴디질 거고 그래서 다 남는 집안이 덴디 시작 때 개월이나.
So to go into more detailed explanation about that, like according to the Lamrim Chemo, the great stages path about enlightenment by Lama Tsongkhapa, and it says that making effort to engage in the Dharma activity.
Okay. 다 그래 다 너무 좋아하잖아. 아니 다 촌디지는 가르팽 그래서 다 대단 내가 되고 그래. 촌디지는 가르팽 그래서.
So by thinking about the benefits of making effort to do the practice, right? So what benefits are there to make the effort? What's the benefit of making effort?
너 내가 내가 제와는 배도 있는 미가 된 줄로.
So you have to understand the benefit, right? If you know the benefit, then you will have the wish to engage in that.
나 주변에 잡으라 지금 손바도 계란은 약간 내릴 수 있는 계란 팬도 내다. 약간 내주는 팬도 내다. 계시도.
So just like in the advertisement and in the television, right? They talk about all these benefits. So if you do this, there's this kind of benefit. If you buy this, these are this kind of benefits and so forth. So they make these advertisements, right? Telling you about the benefits to make you buy it or do it, right?
Okay. 어때도 집었다 뒤에 남남 친구나라야. 아니 놀았음 거와서 돼. 롱장이 마음 손으로서.
And so similar to that, so there's many benefits that is explained in the Lamrim Chemo, the great stages of the path to enlightenment by Lama Tsongkhapa.
하나씩 넘버를 잡나라야. 아니 도대체 저 처먹고 보고 손도대체 아니 고치다. 오만 주바. 고전에한테 말이신 문제도.
So here in the liberation in the palm of your hand, Papa Rinpoche explained by citing from the text, like the ornament to the sutras, and also there's another text in engaging in the middle ways.
다디 가려서 아니 둥아빠 왔다. 아니 지금 그러고 요몸에 뭐 세워 패도 그래서 도대체도나.
What benefit is there is that if you make the effort, there's a benefit, in eradicating the sufferings and also also clearing the darkness of ignorance.
그래서 만족이 메디가 강에 자자다 동아서 강에 자자용 강에 뭐 용어데 잠을 용어데 같이 미신 몸에 오지 노는 되게 좋아.
So all the difficulties that we face, or the problems that we face, or the sufferings that we experience is because of not knowing, or because of the ignorance towards the things, towards the realities.
나도 사람 좋으셔도
So do you experience diarrhea sometimes? Like that's the suffering of diarrhea?
right? 칼라 사다지 너네데 아니 용도 봤어. 아무나 두려워 간다. 아무나 칼라 사다지 너네.
So why do you get diarrhea? It's because of making some mistake in eating the right thing, right? So the things that you eat, making mistake in the things that you eat, or maybe sometimes people get diarrhea also because if they are very cold, or not wearing a proper clothes, or sitting in a wet floor, wet grass land, and so forth. Like because of that, you can. So anyway, by not doing the proper thing.
다도 주도 파켓 티켓 하고 돼. 파켓. Do you want a parking ticket? Because we didn't park the properly. We didn't follow the meters. Something wrong, we got some bad result, always right. Then we say, we have something always excuse something problems. How they come? If we think we know, especially the Western tradition, the culture say, I know. Even you do mistake, oh, this is not correct way. Oh yeah, I know. This is our culture that we think all of us to ego. We think, I know. Right? I knew that. We don't want to say, oh, I don't know. We just, oh man, I knew that. But we have a lot of things, always one problem gone, we say, oh, problems are gone, but another one just come back. Because some mistakes we didn't do properly. Therefore, if your effort, in order to fix that, you need to know what's the right way. In order to do, we need effort to study. Even our daily life, right? Is it, Jackie? Wait. Even our daily life, if we need to do things correct way, we need to know. In order to know, we need to effort to study. The Tibetan tradition, they didn't really study, but they just guess. The last week we have the big 2 tents. I saw the papers. A2, and then a big tent.
Yeah.
You look in the book. A2, B1, CA. Which was a page. One guy, he just looking at just the piece. You don't need that. You just put this one there, put this one there. But through the experience, because he really studied the book, but through his experience, he don't need the book. Exactly, he said, put this in that, put this in that, put the first one, the other one. Just very easy. This, I think, through experience is very important. But basically, you study through the experience was much better. That's why I have to talk about
that.
Yeah, it's something to clear of your ignorance or darkness or that. Therefore, if your effort is most important things of our daily life, then I say, you say patience most important daily life. Which one now? Right? Which one better? It's difficult to which one they really want, but also they can say, when you did them what 이제 강터 아니 저 둘이요 보시거나 인내송 고이야서 까바다 인내송이 제타마 빠장치 도레스.
So if you make the effort, then if you have the perseverance or make effort, then you'll be able to eliminate all the sufferings and also close the door to the lower realms.
다 나지가 산지 참배기 나빠져서 요때 돈이 차대기 요레스.
Like that, also you become the object of the praise, object of praise by all the Buddhas.
답변에 주셔도 맞지만 담당한 수 담블린데래야 저리 가시게 깔래 잡는 총이 봐야 나래.
So not only in terms of the Dharma, but also in this world, right? Everything, all the success in this world comes from the effort, right? By making effort. If they didn't make effort, there will be no success in this world either, right? So, you need to have a perseverance or make efforts, for everything, even small things in this life. If you need to make an effort for even small things this life, then of course you have to make effort, for the greater things, to achieve in the future lives, right? And all the way to ably and enlightenment. Of course, you have to make a very strong effort. So therefore, effort is very important in all this, in all these cases. But just like it says in the text here, the ornament, the sutra tells us that perseverance is the best among the whole range of virtues. When you cultivate it, you will later succeed. Through perseverance, you will soon reach the best of happy states and have both the worldly and transworldly psychic powers and so forth. So then also here in the engaging in the middle way says every good quality follows from perseverance. So all the good qualities depends on perseverance.
Who knows how to move Momo? We have class last year. You're expert? Not bad.
No, I don't make them very good.
Good. Even in order to go Momo, we need to effort. Without effort, it doesn't make right. Any kind. Even you need to wear properly your clothes, you need to effort. Someone very lazy just put it. Even you need to fix your room very tight. Things tidy. You need a lot of effort. Not just put this one, put there, this one, put that one, put that. Then you just keep the 1 week, 2 weeks laundry that. It's not like that. The effort is very important. Any kind of effort. Of course, in order to enlighten, we need to effort. So I want to talk about that, right? But only the kitchen boy,
So though the effort is very important, there are things that prevents us from having this perseverance, so making the effort. And there are three kinds of that's the laziness, right? So there are three kinds of lazinesses. So the first one is called the laziness of sloth.
Okay, what do you mean, Mr. Mark?
Am I lazy?
No, I'm not saying you lazy, but what do
Just
you mean?
avoiding to do something because lazy, it's you don't want to put the energy into one thing, you put it somewhere else.
Is it like that?
You don't want to make an effort.
Yeah, you guys do that? Do we do this? Do we do all the time, right? Today is Sunday. I'm not going to class today. Today's just go to cinema. Today's my job. Oh, today I have to clean my backyard. I'm not. Time to the teaching class. Small excuse. Take away. Or I can do practice every day, anytime. Do we do like these things? Yeah, but this is the obstacle for our effort to practice. Therefore, we need to identify, do I like that person? He said, oh, I can do it when I'm retirement. Right? A lot of people say, I can do better when I'm retirement. But retirement also, you have the same thing to do all the time, nothing to finish. Is it? He said, oh, I can do the, Saturday, Sunday. You think Monday, Tuesday, oh, I don't have time, I do Saturday, Sunday. But that also you're not time. You have something else to do. This thing we need to realization. So how can we
You have to understand it. You have to identify that.
이 가디는 저 내가 치슈된데 남배 셰타레스. 내 남배 코주 셰타레. 대부 셰타는 대샤시는 것도 천백 말이스.
So just like I always mention that, if you say, oh, this is just how it is explained in Buddhism, this has nothing to do with me like that. If you think like that, then it will never benefit you.
예? 다 소소도 알래. 근데 쫓는 나한테 쫓는 되어 소다는 나한테 쫓는 되어.
So when it is explained in certain way, then this is in the Dharma, then it says, oh, is it applying to me? Do I have that fault or not? Do I have, or if I do, then, oh, this is applying to me. This is talking about me, like that. That's how you should feel.
Now how you stop that way? How can you stop these things? Okay, we got.
So yes, therefore, that's the antidote of the lazy.
You don't want to effort. You say, oh, I will do later. I will do later. I will do tomorrow. I will do next year. How you stop that?
Play on death and impermanence.
They're scared. It's dead impermanent. I'm not dying. These people, especially like Western, we don't want to hear the dead and the age, right? Because it's honestly, nobody want to share your age. Why? Because you don't want to say people know your age. Then they think I'm young person, I'm old person. That one is biggest secret to the country, the culture. This culture is not, the right. Because then we say that impermanent. We don't want to hear that. Then how difficult. Then we know about. That means we're not making the people scared, right? Do they make people scared? What do you think? You think that people make scared? You think, oh, you need to think about that impermanent means they make you scared?
Well, not like not like that. No.
Yeah, scared, right?
Yeah. Do the Buddhism make people scared? Why?
But it's scary to think about.
Yes, scary thing about that. They say always dead impermanent, everything is impermanent, everything is dead impermanent. One said again and again. Why?
You need motivation. You need to understand the fault of not making an effort.
Okay. Yes.
You want to know why you need to.
Yeah. What is asking all the dead impermanent, dead
I don't
impermanent?
know if tomorrow or your next life will come first. It's
Yeah, these things don't waste your time. They don't mean you. Yeah, you will say, don't waste your time. Seminar, everything. We don't know. Dead come first or tomorrow come first. Who knows? Nobody knows. They say, don't waste your time. Like you can go to the college. You get still you go to college, right?
Yeah.
You don't waste time, but you just always study. Go to the library, always study because the students are very serious here. You can go to library, very quiet. No one just talking. They just reading book. You go walking on, they just heading. They cross here, finish, go there. They don't waste any time. You like that, right? Usually, okay, one verse. It's like we need like that. We need. Don't waste your time. You have not much time. So already you don't have much time. But that means main important is Buddhism don't make you scared. Buddhism say explain your reality. Don't waste your time. How we bet dead impermanent. Or 단순히 니가와 임바 처음 마다반 티고 상다고 그래서.
And so you have to think about the death and impermanence and the difficulty of gaining the optimum human rebirth.
Therefore, 단순히 레라우 밀리 토고 말이지.
So the difficulty of gaining the optimum human rebirth, what it talks about, not easy to gain the optimum human rebirth.
나도 남배체와이나 시당 밀리 토고 갈래고 대나네 땅도 남바시나 추다사를 내지와 대갈래고 그래서 거예요.
So it is said that in general it is difficult to be born as human being, but and even more difficult to have this optimum human rebirth, which is like having all the conditions, favorable conditions to practice Dharma, and be free from the unfavorable conditions that prevents one from practicing Dharma.
밑에 깔래고 그래서.
So in general, just to be born as a human being is very difficult. Which one is more difficult to be born, as a human being or as an elephant?
How many babies the elephant give one time? Only one, right? How many babies give the pig?
50. And
Pig, dog, cats, birds, they build love. Many, right? The humans, more to one. But right now, also there, bird control everywhere. We are no place to be born. Therefore, right? 다 대단한 관계 제국 간에 가지 미쳐서 깨달아서 말이야. 근데 이거 배시 오마다나.
So, people who go into this kind of family planning and then stop from giving birth, then there will be less chance for sentient beings to be born as human beings, right?
right? Therefore, 당당 가서 그거에 왔다 그거 마셔야지. 그건 저랑 맞았어.
So now, right, but right now we are born as human beings, right? So we have this opportunity, and don't lose this opportunity.
제 생각에 나도 그냥 하버드, MIT라고 이래요. 로버트 세와데 레라고 용말. 지금 세우가 깔리 잡고도.
So it is not easy to get into the Harvard or MIT colleges, right? But once you get in there, then you have to work hard, to keep up with all the studies and practice, right?
Maybe you guys, for us, we don't really feel the immigrations. Right now, you can see the border like hundreds, thousands trying to come. When they don't get the opportunity. They do 2-3 jobs. But for us, we complain. That's bad. This country is terrible. We don't really feel that. It's very bad. Why the people coming? Compare to others, we are the heaven. Don't think heaven is something on the up of the cloud. Compare that we are heaven, but we don't really feel. Therefore, we are here now. Just don't waste time to do job. Anyway, like that, right? I don't know why I have to talk about that, but anyway, in order to get a good result, don't waste time. This is then said, don't practice more dead impermanent. That not means you are scared. Just explain to reality. This is the best antidote to what you practice. Right? If someone say, do you know they have the machine to print the money? They have, right? Yeah. If they say, I can borrow you 24 hours. You can print as much as you can. Do you think you go bathroom? Yeah. You have to hold. You have to hold. You physically hold that. If otherwise you don't hold, you will lose it. Right? Like that kind of mission. You think you go bathroom? I don't think so, right? Just I can clean up. I can clean it. I think people are very, I'm not saying you guys, that for us, for all of us, right? Everyone loves money. Therefore, everyone just 24 hours just because you don't waste time. You don't have much time. Is it? If you really take the importance serious, we do able to do that. But here we say, oh, that oh, Dharma, we don't take, nobody takes serious. Therefore, we just today do, tomorrow it doesn't do. Also, we always think, oh, he talked about that. Oh, Buddha, this is Buddhism way. So we always waste time. Is it? Are you guys think like that? Why not, Scott? Are you got? I'm very bad. I say very bad words, right? What do you guys think? Well, we don't waste time, right? Like in the students at college, they don't waste time. They always very serious study. Well, they pay a lot of money. They don't get all the time. Then they don't have much time. They have to finish. If you really recognize the effort, but here we don't really You ask someone, yes, if we say yes, yes, like that, but we don't really take it serious. That means we don't really. So how come you start this?
It's the sign that we don't know it.
Is it what you think? No, so you say, I know that. Yeah, anything is permanent. Yeah, they're changeable, but not tomorrow. I can do later. Yes.
Ed has a question, I think.
Okay, where's Ed?
It may be personal, but how does joyful perseverance sort of creates a tension personally with the notion that no matter what you do in your practice, you could always do more. And I don't know, for me at least, it creates like a bit of a tension. Like if you go with your friends to the movies, you could have stayed home and watched the Lamb Rim. I mean, at what point
Which one better?
does one actually destroy the joy?
Just go to watch TV, watch movie.
Anyway.
No, I don't really get the series. Go Carlos.
알레 당아저디 더 전도 좀 걸어서 양 직직 샘베 망가지고 도왔어. 스트레스는 스트레스 망가지고 도왔어. 당아저디 다디 제거로 간선에 가데 제거는 거 나야 말아. 가데 제거는 딜레 망가지고 와라 당아저 처치하라 전도 줘야지. 저직 다가서 제거해서는데 나야 말아. 그러나 하나다 또 모비다가 침바이나 도알레도 맞다 강발되네 딜레도 맞아. 남는 주목이 되네 더 모비다는 가설했어. 디 롱년단은 가서를 삼르지어라 다디 전도 좀 벌어다 다디 나셔 가지고 전도 세대 가지고 샤워 다디 샘데 마차셔
What's the answer?
Even the Lam Rim says that there's the power of relinquishment. If you become physically or emotionally tired, you have to take a break. It says in the Lam Rim, it says, if you become physically or mentally fatigued from your perseverance, you must rest for a while. Otherwise, you'll become exhausted and very disheartened, thereby later preventing your joyous effort. But immediately after having rested, you have to start again.
I'm familiar with the quote, and I think one of the issues is it may be just simply idiosyncratic to being a householder. And that's a word that I heard a lot more a long while ago, but not so much now. I think this is just part of practicing as a householder, which is, I actually don't think is sort of not the best way to practice. But if that's the life you have, I just think, and I'm familiar with the phrase. I understand it. But it still creates a tension. It does for me. Okay, that whatever you do, you could do more. You light one tea light, you could light two. You light two, you could light three. That's just.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. But it doesn't mean don't enjoy your life. Okay.
찍 제거도 니체는 거기로 왔어. 근데 취미 찍 포로 취미니 푸는 거기로 왔어. 니 포로도 대포는 거기로 왔어. 대포도 똥포는 거기로 왔어. 내가 가져보다 내가 세션 거랬어.
근데 나가
똥포는 야가도 당아 똥등에 푸트면 똥푸마도 다 안지 똥푸마도 그냥 직선으로 하면 되죠. 당에 똥푸트면도 난 직선으로 하죠. 그러다. 내려서 왔다 거기. Yeah, so don't stress yourself and do as much as you can. When you get to stress, and then don't do that. Then it's not good. So of course, like you prefer to have $200 than $100, right? And 300 over 200, right? And then 2,000 over 1,000. Yeah, we like that, but we don't get a stress, right? We don't get a stress saying, oh, I don't have 2,000 because I only have 1,000.
따디 되게 같이 나도 마치 강도 제거 말다 야시자
So we don't, so we don't have that kind of stress, right? So just like that, don't have a stress, don't make a stress, just do whatever you can. If you can afford, to make 10 offerings, then make 10 offerings. But if you just, I want to make 20, but I can't make 10, 20 because I don't know, you don't have a thing like that. So if you can make 10, then make 10, But most of people, what we do is, okay, 2 is enough, I don't have to make 10. So then they stop that. That's not good. But if you can, do it. If you cannot, don't stress. Yeah.
내가 제주도 남배 추천에 선 표준 맞아 와서 때 뺏는 것처럼 말 등간도 고유 위치 안에 잠좀 때문에 용어도 어때 그런 타야도 정보래
So by practicing Buddhism, you should not get stressed. So that's very important, not to get stressed.
I'm not saying you stress, but that's for all of us, right? Sometimes they talk about the experience to the reality that we really sometimes scared, right? It's I'm really useless person, none of that. We just rejoice for our life than to efforts are meaningful. It's good? It's beautiful? I think Buddhism is a very beautiful religion if you know how to mix. Just change thought, motivation, right? Mahayana, Hinayana, or just even same action, just different thoughts, different motivation, take different ways. The different thought, right? They're very powerful, the thought or motivation. Even if you just rejoice or other people doing it, you got not merit. How can you get? There's nothing to in this world without action you got any benefits. Is it? You think your retirement, you retirement. After your retirement, you get what is it? Social. You think all this is all free? No. You work 30, 40, 50 years. Very hard. You just put some like in a birth nest, like put that. Now you get back. Without effort, we don't get anything. But Dharma, you just relax, rejoice other people. Oh, that's very good. Very good job. Wish to all mothers and children to happy. In order to that thought can be very difficult, right? It's not just think. I just thought that way. It doesn't come. You need to something feeling. Like if we have very strong feeling for our like mothers, most mothers, some say my mother is very bad for me. So we leave that the different we can object. We say who has more kind. We are always more my mom. Because you have very strong love inside. The love pushes you to do something. You don't much effort. Is it? Like that. Okay, the main things, how is antidote for the laziness to what we call discipline. Sloth.
Procrastination.
What's antidote? To think impermanent. The impermanent is we think about long run before the time beginning they think talk a lot. Okay? 자네 다 되게 가네 님보 가라 안에 단준이가 집어먹다 받은 조금 그래서.
And so anyway, so the antidote, for overcoming the laziness of sloth, you have to meditate on death and impermanence and difficulty of gaining the optimum human rebirth.
아, 고다서 땅 앞에 내가 그래 자가 요시가 총자가 요 생각을 요 내가 주제 등다질래 주도 조치도 질래 그래서 근데 다 고다 알아야 했더니 이바데 샤왕기지래로 세는 다 들게 샤기다.
And so then, like if you say, "Oh, I'm working very hard. I make a lot of effort. I work very hard. I work like for 50, 60 hours or in a week." Then you say, "Sorry, you don't get anything from that."
Then la de tichira durita bares tel lag mar tel toni lag mares. Chira mo durita bares.
So this is like the laziness of craving evil pursuit, right? So this is working hard, but it's not effort, of this context.
제가 네 efforts 해야 돼 추체 wala trowa 추체 wala ane kare jata mo tiri ko ko yore
So any worldly things that you do is considered as meaningless, thing. So it's not effort, not a making out, not a perseverance, according to this, according to this context. So that is working hard, but not the effort. So for the effort in this context has to be delight in virtue.
Take yeah, 다른 남 밑에 거는 돌아도서 남 밑에 거는 깔리 준자에 그런 돌아도 세상 말했어. 꼭 시장 가가지고.
So you then, of course, say, oh, then I wasted all my life because I worked so hard, but I'm not getting anything from that. So I wasted all my life doing all this. It's not like that, So it's just different way of explaining about it.
Okay. We don't say we go to some restaurant, maybe Chinese restaurant, very easy to get food very fast. Yeah, that's very good food. It's not means that the other food is bad, but it's good for easy in different ways. Okay, any questions? Any questions you guys have? What do you think? What I'm talking about is true, or this is just like Dharma way? What do you think, Scott?
Steve,
Steve.
yeah, I like the antidote. I noticed that for all three forms of laziness, there's an antidote, and I like that there's something very practical there. So in this case, meditate on impermanence, death, and perfect human rebirth. It seems very concrete.
Exactly. Yeah. If we able to think that, then we don't waste time. It's not looking for us to scare. It's like you guys walking up university. You don't waste time. You always do something. Well, you don't get the one day you don't get the chance all the time. Okay. Any questions? Looking question. You thinking question?
Thinking.
Jackie, you're just thinking question. Oops. Sometimes you are not cautious and not good. That means also maybe we don't much pay attention, or maybe we don't really understand.
Could I ask a question, actually?
Okay.
What exactly would you suggest for meditating on impermanence and death? Is there a specific meditation, or just?
No, there's not all this determination. 간제 저와 간제 무답에 라시데 하고 그래. 무답에 라시데 세면 예반예반 지고 그래서.
So first you have to understand the nature of impermanence. What does it mean, to be impermanent, and what is the nature of that? So first you have to understand that.
대다진 그런 남백에 반에 주바수 소자절에다 운이다 지대 우유근데 때에 대상다고 그래서.
And then when we talk about such thing is impermanent or impermanence, then is it something that is created by the Buddhist teachers or practitioners, or is it really like that? So you have to do like kind of analytical meditation, by analyzing about that and understanding what is it meant, and is it something really true, or is it just something created by somebody? And so when you talk about the death and impermanence, so it says, yeah, everybody dies, and everything is impermanent like that, But we understand that, in general, but we don't really, realize that, So to realize that, you have to contemplate again and again, and then meditate on that, and then you come to realize it. And so just like, if you are given an assignment, homework, to do by your teacher, then because there is importance in doing that, you understand the importance, and that's why you make an effort, to do it, even if it takes long time to do it. You make all the times and effort, to do it. So like if you have the time limit especially like, okay, by this time you have to be, done with this. Then, you do it, even if it takes like 24 hours, whole night you have to go through that. And because it has to be submitted in that time, then you do it. Once you understand the importance of that, that's the what do you call that, the deadline, right? So you have this deadline, and that's when you have to meet it by then. So in our case, when we do the practice, we don't know when is the deadline, and it could be today, it could be tomorrow, or anytime. Right? So we have to think about like that in like the death and impermanence, and then therefore, you have to do it from right now. And so then that will make you happy to do that. So, oh, I have to do this, I can do it, yes. So then that's what it is like on being delighted in virtues. So when you say meditate on that, that's first is understanding about it, its nature and so forth, and then gaining an ascertainment or realizing about it. So like the nature of the impermanence. So it's impermanent, it disintegrates moment by moment and so forth. That we know, intellectually we know that, right? But then do we feel that, do we get that feeling in our mind when we think about it? Oh, I'm going to die. But like if you get that feeling, then that means, you are coming to realize it. Just if you know it and you don't get that feeling, that means you only have an understanding about it, but you don't have the realization of it.
Okay. What do you think? Okay.
Yeah, that's very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, this is according to Buddhism. Study is very important because you study, then you will know. You don't study, you don't know. Therefore, it's Buddhism. According to Buddhism, it's really go to the.
So Buddhism explains, according to the worldly, experience that we go through every day. Like in our day-to-day life, if we make effort, we can get the goal, right? If we don't make the effort, we'll not get a goal. So this is what exactly Buddhism explains.
Okay. Any other questions? Yes.
So in this context, anything that is not delight in virtue is any effort that is not delight in virtue is laziness.
Yeah, it's laziness. They call it one type of laziness. I say, I'm not a lazy person. I'm doing all the time. I do keep my family, my house, blah, 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 blah. They say, oh, sorry, you do that. You go to work, you're driving a half hour, but we don't call this effort. And accordingly, effort means to something to fix your mind. Okay? Sorry, might go to work very early morning. You come back very tired, but they don't call the effort. Maybe you both call the effort. It's one time. Yes.
If you change your motivation for things like working, saying I need to work in order to support this body and be able to practice Dharma. And so if your thought is I'm doing this to give me the resources I need to practice Dharma, does that become a joyful effort or no?
What do you think? That's a good question. Yes, Rika.
Yes. Motivation is pure. Motivation is pure. I think if I do that, because I'm very ordinary person, I have to really check my motivation, and if it's very pure, I think that's joyous effort. If you really that motivation is the goal is the Dharma, knowledge, benefit of all.
I would think that there's definitely ways to turn the efforts of our daily life into perseverance. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's moving incrementally towards a better world.
Yeah, this too, I think when we how to say, I think really deep motivation may be very difficult.
Easy to say.
With the 가슴 매달다고 봐요. 아주 좋아지고 문에 때 가게 된다면 문에 생각도 잘못도 trouble.
It's just like the making offerings, right? When we eat food, we make offerings, and then we talk about considering the food as a medicine, and then not taking it with attachment, and so forth, and not to be be proud and so forth like that, not to be fat and proud and so forth, but just to sustain this body, right? We read that verse all the time when we eat, before we eat. But then, it's just like becomes a word, we don't really think in that way when we eat. It's, oh, this is so delicious. I like it so much. And then we eat it like that. So most of the time when we eat, we eat with the attachment, but, we tend to recite that verse, not to eat with attachment. But then we eat with attachment.
But I think that what you said, this, if you have to like that kind of short motivation, then be good to you can be getting better and better and better. But for us, all of us, very difficult to say.
It's hard to hold that motivation,
Exactly.
right? It's not really,
Yeah.
forget about it.
Exactly, it's like fit. But if you have motivation, it'd be good, I mean, maybe I'm not sure there's really effort, but it'd be good one. Good motivation, not thinking for your subconscious. I think like that. You also have to check thinking that. Good questions. I think I'm not scared. You have too much questions, then I have to. No, your question answer is very good, People can hear different ways, different experience. Because the monks debate, them they're more clear, more stable. Then no question, everything just comes. You become the what's that? Licking west.
Oh, yeah.
Upside down west.
The dirty
Vessel upside down.
Yeah, you become
Stained vessel.
Yes. Maybe we don't come stainless, but for all of us, maybe become like upside down west or licking west. Yeah, nothing comes in. It's good, okay? And let's think about this, think about that. Then try to put you in daily practice, okay, hard work. Okay? Then enjoy your life. That's very important. Because you enjoy your life, also you not create any negative karmas. You will not enjoy your life, your mind become also miserable. Miserable. Then you create a lot of negative karmas. Therefore, if you don't do any dharma activity, but you enjoy life, or rejoice. Enjoy life, because you don't create any negative karmas. Then your miserable mind come in, then you create a lot of negative karma, negative thoughts. Okay? Anyway, Ed come to Boston, we go to see the movie, okay? I know that the place, as a mall, very good movie place that I will want to. They're so far very good, very, very fancy. Okay. When you come here, we go to movie, okay? He came to last year I was sick. He come to my daycare. Even I go bathroom, he just sit down at the outside bathroom. He's very serious. He said, if you fall, I'm not touching you. I'm going to call 911. Sorry. Anyway, thank you, Ed. We know, Ed and we know, very long time. When we know, he is also very good friend of, former Mayor McGinn. They grow up like same town. They're very old good friend. I want to go with him to watch movie. Okay? I will stop.
Please turn to page 39 for the Thanksgiving mandala offering. Sashi Pati Shujam Rekata Viram Deshini Degen Pati Sange Shingiri Demuati Roku Nanda Chingla Chukashu Jesu Name Kutse Akinchen Nankatri Mesho
Jeje Bada.
Osam Tempe Mesa Sungi Roe Kunso Tatri Negushi Idam Guru Rama Mandala Kandiyatayani. For my two collections, vast as space, that have amassed from working with effort at this practice for a great length of time, may I become the chief leading Buddha for all those whose minds wisdom I is blinded by ignorance. Even if I have reached the state where I am held in your loving compassion for all my life's mandatory, may I find the best and complete graded paths of the teachings, and may I please all the Buddhas by practicing. Using skillful means drawn by the strong force of compassion, may I clear the darkness from the minds of all beings with the points of the paths as I have discerned them. May I uphold Buddha's teachings for a very long time. With my heart going out with great compassion in whatever direction the most precious teachings have not yet spread or have once been declined, may I reveal this treasure of happiness and aid. May the minds of those who wish for liberation be granted bounteous peace, and the Buddhist deeds be nourished for a long time. By even this great course to enlightenment completed due to the wondrous virtuous conduct of the Buddhists and their children, may all human and non-human beings who eliminate adversity and make things conducive for practicing the excellent paths never be parted in any of their lives from the purest path praised by the Buddhas. Whenever someone makes an effort to act in accordance with the tenfold Mahayana virtuous practices, may they always be assisted by the mighty ones, and may oceans of prosperity spread everywhere. Hari Rawe Koe Shinkan and Deva Joene Shenre Ziguan Tenzin Yatsuri Japle Sete Bardu Tengyuchi Tani Ninje Zonyu Page 49, prayer for the swift return to Rinpoche. And we'll replace the last three words with please, please return swiftly. You who uphold the subduer's moral way, who serve as the bountiful bearer of all, sustaining, preserving, and spreading Manjuna's victorious doctrine, who masterfully accomplish magnificent prayers honoring the three jewels, Savior, myself, and others, your disciples, please, please return swiftly. Prayer to always meet with perfect teachers. Your form embodies all Buddhas, your nature is that of Bodhidharma. You are the three jewels, jewels. Ensure I seek your blessing, O protector, to be cared for by you from birth under divinity through all my lives, and thus to become your chief disciple, holding every secret of your body, speech, and mind. O protector, please grant that all be auspicious for me to be foremost among your very first circle of disciples wherever you manifest Buddhahood, so that all my temporal and ultimate wishes without exception may be effortlessly and spontaneously fulfilled. In all my lives, never separated from perfect gurus, may I enjoy the magnificent Dharma. By completing the qualities of the stages and paths, may I quickly attain a state of Vajradhara. Furthermore, in life after life, may I, pleasing in return, be forever fostered by an accomplished Mahayana spiritual master, the source of every virtue in this world and beyond. In his care, may I acquire in him a firm, unshakable faith, pleasing him by every means possible, doing nothing even for an instant to disappoint. And my spiritual master impart to me every instruction and every teaching in its entirety. Having understood them faultlessly, may I practice them and be able to bring them to perfection. May I never even for a moment fall under the sway of equivalent teachers or misleading friends. Having developed in every life belief in cause and effect, renunciation, devotee mind, and pure view, may I mark upon them continually with effortless experience. In every life, may every virtuous act, gathered by way of body, speech, and mind, because it's solely for the welfare of others and for the purest and highest enlightenment. Page 57, prayers for dedication. Page 57.